What's up, everybody? Welcome back to That Bitch Energy, the podcast. I'm your host, Bianca, and I like to make spirituality fun, modern, and relatable. We are here to tap into our grounded, confident selves and really embody that bitch energy, hence the title of my podcast. So without further ado, let's get into this next one. Seen a bitch like me. I'ma come upon ya. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of That Bitch Energy. I'm your host, Bianca. I'm so excited for this episode today. Let's get into this next one. I am posting this episode on a Monday. I'm usually uploading my episode on a Tuesday, but today is 11/11, and this is a very extremely powerful portal for us. And let me tell you why. So usually we think of 11/11 as when we see the clock turn 11/11. It's a moment of pause, reflection, time to take a breath and really be intentional and be in the moment and be present in the moment. But when it's the date 11/11, this is a whole new energy frequency portal opening. This is a brand new door into the start of something fresh and new. And let me tell you why. If we talk about what the number 11, numerologically, 11 is a master number, symbolizing intuition, spiritual insight, and alignment with our true purpose. This is a time where the veil between the physical and the spiritual realm is a little bit thinner, allowing us to tune into a higher level of awareness. It's a day for focusing on who we want to become, really looking at our goals and going for it. And I don't mean just like in a year's worth. I mean the goals within a decade, 10-year goals. And this is when we can really manifest and put action towards those goals, what we see ourselves doing within this today and 10 years. I would like to think of this date as a reset button, but also a permission slip, an opening to get shit done that you may not have believed in yourself before. And really looking at the bigger picture and what you want for yourself and your life. And I'm talking about what you want for yourself, not your family, not your spouse, not your friends, not your cat, not your kids, just you. If you were living in a bubble, but we know you're not, what is it that you want? What is it that you need for your happiness? And that's what we're going to focus on. With that being said, we have an inner child, but we also have the divine inner child. And the divine inner child is the energy frequency of creativity. I would call it's similar to the source, like God-like source. It's like creativity, which I believe is from source itself, God itself, whatever terminology you like to use. So in this time, we are really able to connect to that divine inner child, and really, the divine inner child walks through life as if the universe is on its side. I feel like the wounded inner child, that's a different circumstance. We're talking about the divine inner child that is creative and free and flowing, and the energy is super open and super receptive to receiving, and also sees everything as opportunity rather than fear getting in the way and just distractions getting in the way. So the divine inner child, this is a great time to tuning into the divine inner child within. The creative, the source energy within, the highest self energy within. No distractions, universe is on your side. So what are we going to do with that energy? The part of ourselves that's full of wonder, creativity, vulnerability, essentially tuning into the most authentic part of ourselves, which is always there. And right now is the perfect opportunity to connect deeper. to listen in. And let me give you something to do. A little step by step in this time on this 11:11 beautiful, gorgeous portal. I want you to take a deep breath. Maybe do about 5 deep breaths. Tune in. Imagine that divine inner child, whatever that looks like to you. Really picture it. Is it a she? Is it a he? Is it none of those things? Is it a light? Is it a color? Is it a feeling? Is it a temperature? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it soft? Is it velvety? Is it bright? Is it dim? Is it a rainbow color? Is it one color? Whatever it is you see when you're tuning into the divine inner child, ask it, what are you telling me? What's the message you have for me? When the veil is thin on a day like today, what is it that I need to hear? What is it that's going to help me in my creativity, vulnerability, spirituality, self-worth? What is it that I need to hear? And what does that inner child, the divine inner child, say? Do they want, I don't even want to actually ask if they want anything. I want you to just let the divine child talk to you itself. And really listen and feel into that frequency and that energy and that message. Hold on to it. Imagine it coming into your body, the message, and spreading throughout like water, filling you up. Every inch of your body, that message is filling up your body. And with that energy, after you've asked your divine inner child what it has for you, and it's flowing throughout your whole body from head to toe, let the energy be you. That is your energy. Hold on to it. Claim it and let that be the leader from here on, and let that guide you with every project within this decade that this portal is the start of. Let it guide you, lift you, inspire you. And that's always with you. And I feel like that's such a great practice, and I can't wait to do it myself. And as we know, for many of us, as we grow up, we're born with our divine inner child, with that free, open-hearted energy. And life happens. Someone says you can't. Someone just says someone else can't, and it makes you think, well, if they can't, then I can't. Or someone fails in front of you, and you think, well, if they're gonna fail, I'm gonna fail. You get hurt. Life happens. It gets in the way of that open-hearted, open-minded, vulnerable, hopeful energy sometimes. It can traumatize us, and as we know, we want to protect ourselves, so we do things that aren't going to hurt us. So this is the time to kind of take off that distraction, that, what's the word I'm looking for right now? Jesus, I got stuck. Conditioning. We can strip off life's conditioning. Strip off. After maybe you've done that divine inner child slight, small meditation that I just was guiding you through. If you have something that you can burn, some incense, some sage, and now you can burn and let go of the conditioning that has been guiding us for so long, getting in the way, holding us back, just making it hard to see, hard to feel, hard to express, hard to believe. And burn all the conditioning away. Pull it out, let it go. And after those beautiful practices, it's a good time to write down what exactly showed up for you. Write down the experience you went through with your divine inner child. Write down the conditioning that came up that you realized has been holding you back for so long. It is time to let that shit go, honey. Bitch, you know better. Because I'm that bitch. Period. We're not letting it hold us back. We're not letting it tear us down. We're not letting the conditioning control us any longer. This is the end of that. We are in tune with the divine inner child, and we're going to go through it. Go through life freely, flowing, letting go, surrendering, allowing, receiving. And so I'm just so grateful for this portal being open for us, for all of us to make these big moves, to allowing in this energy, to allowing in the freedom that we might have forgotten, but has always been there. And that's what the 1111 portal is doing for you, for me, for all who allow it to, who are open to it. Enjoy your 1111 portal day, and I can't wait to hear about how this practice worked for you. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Seen a bitch like me, I'ma come up